Welcome to another episode of Stamped, a production of LFOD Life. I am your host, Samuel Patrick. I am joined today by Kiid, and we will be reviewing, not even just reviewing, but celebrating some of our favorite submissions that we've gotten over the past month or so. All of these came through our inbox via the artists themselves. The link is on the screen if you'd like to contribute. And basically, we go through these every month, pick a couple of our favorites that we want to give that extra boost, and we talk about them here on Stamped. Hello, Kiki. How are you doing today?
I'm doing better than a few days ago, but also a few days ago, I describe as I almost had to Will Smith a couple folks. So just to give you an idea. But hey, that was even, you don't get to live those moments that often. So, hey.
That slap is really going to live forever, huh?
That slap is going to be a metaphor forever, if anything.
Well, welcome back to Peaceful Times.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We're happy to have you here in high spirits. Got some good music coming out. So I'm down to get into it if you're ready. Do you want to see what we have going on here?
Let's get it rocking.
Okay. Who are we kicking things off with? Let the folks know.
So this first pick is going to be Magazines by Kiid Spyro. And you can drop that beat.
I was reading magazines, loading magazines. People act like sales, so here's a gift that you ain't never seen. I feel like the hope because my money stays forever green. Ranking at your top will leave you places you ain't never been. I was reading magazines, loading magazines. People act like sales, so here's a gift that you ain't never seen. I feel like the hope because my money stays forever green. Ranking at your top will leave you places you ain't never been. Looking at the cash flow, getting mad dope. Trying to call me up and ask me how you get the bread dope. I've been begging ever since my mama told me get it up. Everybody hella fake, fuck them all. All these bitches gotta go, hop up in a ghost. Riding with it, checking, I'ma see where I can go. Why do you want that tech if you ain't gon' ever use that pole? Why do you want that ice if you ain't gon' ever get that pole? So I can do alright.
All right, shout out to Kiid Spyro, the first pick from Kiid.
Yes. And I really liked the video as well. And my favorite part lyrically in the song was when he was very melodic. He was like, how you got that? Like, if you're not done until that pole. And then something with the, how you got that ice if you're not, and then get that froze. Like that line, that part. I kind of botched it a little bit, but that was the part that stood out to me. And I was like, okay, yeah, he killed the song. So shout out to Kiid Spyro. And I hope to see more submissions.
That part right there. Yeah, that one seems like it would be fun live. I like how they even had people chanting it in the video, so you know what part to do at the show.
Right.
That's what's up. Shout out Kiid Spyro. All right, well, I got one for you as well.
Nice.
This one, this guy popped into our inbox maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe not even that, asking about, how do we get radio play, whatever, an interview, etc. I sent him the link. He put this song in. I rocked with it. And he immediately popped in the mix. He was in the running for our art grant, like heavily in the running for our art grant immediately. Almost made the top 10. He was a guest on our most recent episode of Outside the Algorithm Live, which is out now. If y'all haven't tapped in with that, it's kind of a way that we introduce or we get to know the artist, usually for the first time in this live environment there with other artists. And a lot has grown from there. So it's kind of cool to see somebody pop up, ask for info, and then just quickly, make an impact. So with that being said, what I have for us here is a song called Beam Me Up, and it's by Malik Elijah. You are still tuned in to Stamped.
I want that shit that's made for me, not what's in store. If you was selling out back then, you selling out some more. The only thing I'll ever sell out is a sold out tour. Pedal to the metal, keep the cycle with some Godspeed. This not ring the circus, not for show, this not for hobby. Feel like Mr. Mosby, get the fuck about my lobby. You was never welcome to my motherfucking party. No two-step is too crooked for this dance floor. If this a jungle, you get smoked like a damn raw. I shake the room with similarities of a lion's roar. This execution took some time, I had to work on flaws. I thank the Lord. Beat me up.
All right, shout out Malik Elijah, Beat Me Up. That one has been, we spun it on the radio as well, so I've heard it a few times. And that's one of those ones that I keep randomly hearing in my head as I'm walking around, trying to get beamed up. I like how he said too, I want that shit that's made for me, not what's in store. A nice little double entendre there. Again, with the garments, I realized I'm catching all the cloth talk these days. But I like that. And he's got some other little pieces in there. And it's just a cool introduction record. I'm really curious to see where he goes with things. A lot of presence on the mic. You know, he said he's there with a lion's roar. So his voice, he definitely sounded very like he was in the room, you know, so that was cool. You don't always hear that right away from an artist. And yeah, shout out Malik Elijah.
One of the lines that stood out to me was where he was like, execution took a lot. I had to work on flaws. And the lines you pointed out were like some of the like early lines, and yet they alerted me to know, okay, he's gonna bring this lyrical side, and he's gonna actually have some metaphors and whatnot to pay attention to. So I'm gonna double stamp this one as well, because this was a nice intro song like you described, but I could see it on any part of a track list, and it's gonna make me say, okay, I see replay value in it.
That's nice how you said alert, because that does happen. Sometimes you hear something and you're like, oh, I need to listen to this song differently. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice. It was some good like confidence music, you know.
Right.
So the double stamp. We get the graphic. All right. So what just happened was we had the double stamp. The goal here is to achieve 4 stamps in one episode. Sometimes they're solo. Sometimes we agree on a track, which gets the double stamp, meaning we have 3 of our total stamps together. So I'm going to take us out of here with my final one. But before I do that, I actually want to circle back, Kiki.D, to one of your stamps from a few episodes ago. Tori Tori Music, Daily. That is another song that I will be out minding my business, doing whatever I'm doing, and I'll randomly be like, I think of you always, always. So shout out to her. That one's been in my head on and off, especially when I'm thinking about people. I'm like, okay.
It's one of those records with that type of emotion for sure, especially with the sun that's about to be coming out for summer. I'm sure it's going to be on your mind always.
Oh man, shout out to Tori Music. So we're going to get into one here. This one was, to me, a pretty exciting record to come across our inbox. We ended up linking up with this artist as well for 2 episodes ago of Outside the Algorithm Live. His name is Plato the Third, and this was just a real unique song to me, but also captured a side of Texas that we don't often see in hip hop. So I appreciated that. You're tuned in to Stamped.
When the block gets hot, the cool kids sweat their ass off. Summertime, I was barefooted on the asphalt. Southwest and Cat Claw running in the buildings where I'm from. Only way you're making millions is a scratch off my niggas' penny pension. If they catch a case on a paper chase shit, I don't see them any different. Nah, they just reacting to the tension. When the heat hit the streets, the whole city is in tension. Big like it clean, like they fucking foreign. And she saying all I talk about hyper and that I'm boring. And my game get a bump off in the corner. It's made by the local to jump off as a foreign. I'm riding like.
All right, Plato the Third, give him hell. That one was, to me, I never knew what was going to happen in that song. Like, I don't even know how we're going to edit this clip for the promo clips, because we usually play like 30 seconds, and every 30 seconds of that song is different. It kind of starts out as an indie rock song, then it gets a little boot stomping, then there's like a more, I don't know if emo is the right word, but like some more like almost screaming type singing, and then the next thing you know, it's a posse cut and they're rapping at the gas station and just flowing. And I like that one because it kept me on my toes. It was new, it was unique, it was well produced visually, which goes a long way too. Sonically, it sounded nice as well. And just having driven through parts of Texas and such, I could really feel there's that other like hot, dry side of Texas. And I feel like, you know, the tumbleweeds, the dustiness, they touched on the economic situation as well. Sort of these like towns that are like hanging in there. And I feel like they grabbed that feel. It felt like it was 95, maybe 100 degrees, dry heat. And I was driving through Texas with them, maybe on the way to, you know, break my boy out of prison. So shout out Plato the Third. I really enjoyed that record. What's up, Kiki D?
Plato. I'm excited to see him again, especially since we just saw him on OTA Live recently with Monavelli, Jake, and Signature. So I still have to listen to his full project that he was promoting on that episode, but it was nice to see like you picked his song, and I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it as well.
That. Well, Kiki.D, another successful episode of Stamped. We've been getting great records. This isn't the only place we share your music. We also spin records regularly on LFOD radio every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. on 91.5 FM in Boston and streaming at LFODradio.com. You can find all those past mixes on our website. So just hit LFOD.life. Whether you're a fan or if you're an artist, if you're a fan, you can hit the web, hit the little explore button, and you'll see more episodes of Stamped. You'll find Outside the Algorithm. You'll find these mixes, original music. And we got a whole membership offering as well. So there's a lot going on right now. You can hit us at LFOD Life. It's scrolling right across the bottom. If you have any questions, it's actually going that way. And thank you, Kiki.D, for being a part of this today. Thank you to the listeners, the LFOD fam, our members, all the artists who keep sending us records to play. And yeah, we'll be back next month. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
With it being halfway, with us being halfway done with 2022, I just say we're approaching the third quarter and then the fourth. So I'm just excited to see everyone turn it up a notch, including us. So yeah.
Oh, it's summertime.
It's summertime.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Positivity is a better movement. Let us do this. Level up and get into this evolution. Revolutionary method music. Get us choosing everything but less excuses. Shout out to the kings and queens with everything to lose. They never lose it. So much glory in the story.